All right, we are back. Finally, I know. Back. Finally, I know. Back. Fuck, I clicked the wrong button. That's gonna loop for a minute. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, we're back. I just had like a little. I had a couple issues with YouTube. So I'm really close to the microphone. That's not good. Okay, yeah. I had a couple issues with the whole stream performance thing. For some reason, my stream performance just completely tanked when I started the new live stream. So I had to go through. I just had to do some annoying shit. Yeah, YouTuber stuff. Y'all get it. You might not. Whatever. But now we're back. The live stream is up. We're back. Fuck. Sorry, I clicked on my live stream just to check how it was going. That's gonna loop for a minute. I'm sorry. Um, and you know what? We are back to it. We are fully back. Um, yeah. Now we're here for the Nacon Connect, which I'm really looking forward to because I said this before. Y'all probably didn't see it because, well, it's delisted now, but I'm really, really excited for this one. It's not really like the past live stream that I just did like 2 hours ago or an hour ago. This is actually going to be games. We're going to be seeing games. We're going to be seeing new games, whether that be new DLCs for old games, updates for old games, things like that. So I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Because I just play video games. I like games. I like good games. So yeah, hopefully we get some cool reveals, some good release dates, and yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this whether they slam it out or it flops big time. We'll just have to see. And actually, originally the Nacon Connect, it was originally not going to be on May 8th. Originally, I'm pretty sure it was meant to be on May 4th or maybe late April, but it ended up getting like severely delayed because of the thing that happened. Obviously, they had to go. There was this big financial problem that they had. I forgot specifically what happened, but they apparently their debts they couldn't pay off, and they ended up shutting down a studio, which was the Spiders, who are the guys behind Greedfall and that. So it's generally sad situation, but it seems like the publisher is still active. They're still up and running, and it doesn't look like they're going anywhere in the near future. But we'll just have to see what happens. But honestly, if you look at Nacon's like track record as a publisher, it's not too surprising. Like they've kind of went down the drain a little bit. I'm not trying to like shit on Nacon at all, but I'm just saying like you look at their previous games, like they released Hell Is Us, which is a good game. And like, I'm not trying to like doubt any of the games they've released. Like the games they've released are generally really, really great games. You know what I mean? The games they've published are really great games. And I'm not trying to dog on them as like a publisher, but a lot of their recent games haven't done that insane. You know what I mean? Like I could be wrong on this, but I don't think Hell Is Us actually ever really did that well financially. You know, I could be very, very wrong on that. Maybe it sold like 1 million units, something like that. Just Nacon Connect. I'm cooked. Yeah, publisher. But like, what have they released like recently? Like, they publish a lot of games, but I don't think they've had any like really mega hits recently. They've got a bit upcoming. We're just gonna concentrate on most recent. What Greedfall 2, which I know was a bomb. I'm assuming The Dying World is Greedfall 2. I could be wrong on that. Like what? I don't know I don't know the sales metrics on that one. I know that one flopped. I didn't even know that released. What else? Cricket 26. Unfinished Business. Like here's the thing with Nacon is like they're a second party publisher. That's what they do. That's what they've always kind of done. You know what I mean? They published second party games, you know. No, sorry, not second party, double A games. Sorry about that. Yeah, so Nacon's a double A publisher. They mostly publish double A games. And a lot of these games haven't really done that great. Like, I know Hell Is Us was probably a medium-sized hit for them. I know critically people really liked it, and I know a number of people played it, but I'm pretty sure it's the only game they've released in recent memory, or in recent year that's really, really done well. You know what I mean? Like, I know RoboCop did well, but that was back in, what, 2023? And then what have they had since then? I've never heard of this. Like, there's a lot here I've never even heard of 41 reviews. I know reviews don't really reflect how well the game did financially. I'm just saying, you know. And then there's also the other thing being like they do develop games, but they're mostly a game publisher. So Nacon themselves publishes games, but I do know they have a couple subsidiaries that develop games for them. Like I'm pretty sure they own the developer who makes this game franchise. I forgot what. How the fuck do I even pronounce that?
Name sticks, humans.
No, whatever. Yeah. So I know they own developers like this and that. So they do kind of develop games, but a lot of their recent games haven't really been that insane sales wise. You know, probably besides Hell Is Us. So yeah, I'm just saying, I think what I'm trying to say is it's not too surprising they were facing financial issues not that long ago. Again, that was like less than a month ago. So yeah, I can't really say I'm that surprised, but you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what happened was they had like unpayable debts. They had debts that they physically could not pay, and that's why they ended up shutting down the studio. The Spiders, yeah, Spiders. Um, which you look at their track record, it's like it's not that surprising. Like they released Greedfall, which was a big hit, and then The Dying World, which I'm pretty sure The Dying World is Greedfall 2. And I don't think this, like, it's mixed right now. I don't think this did very well. I don't think it really hit with audiences. I don't think it financially did very well. And I'm pretty sure I could be wrong on this. So this is just a guess. But wait, let me check the live stream. Hopefully it hasn't started yet. No, 7 minutes. But I could be wrong on this. But I'm pretty sure, like, they were kind of betting on Greedfall 2 being, like, their game for 2026. Because one thing with Nacon is like usually they release one big hit a year. That seems to be the trend with them. You know what I mean? They put all their feathers into one game. 2023 was Rogue City. Last year, I don't think there was ever really a Pacific game last year. Maybe War Hospital, like I really don't know. What was like meant to be like their Starlight game last year. Oh, sorry, 2024. But then last year, for an example, it was Hell Is Us. That was clearly their like main game they released last year. And I'm assuming Greedfall was supposed to be, or Greedfall 2 was supposed to be their like big game of 2026. It was probably meant to be that game that they released that did well. People bought it, and it like basically drifted them through to the next year. But the game ended up flopping, not doing that well. People didn't really find it that interesting. So yeah, and it only released back in like March. I don't know. The game might have released earlier into early access, but I could be wrong on that. I don't really know. Yeah, pre-orders up here, so I don't know. But yeah, it's generally sad because Nacon's like a really good publisher. I feel like they publish considerably good games. Like recently, it hasn't been that, you know. I don't know. They're a decent publisher, and we need more AA publishers. We just don't have enough of them. You know what I mean? We don't have enough publishers putting resources into AA games. So the fact that developers like Nacon even exist, or publishers like Nacon even exist, is fantastic. But sadly, you know, it's just kind of the environment right now. You know what I mean? It's cutthroat. So yeah. And yes, I have most recently played Battlefield V. It is a horrible Battlefield game. Do not touch it. And in fact, I'm actually going to uninstall it. Yeah, it really is that bad. Like I didn't even know my screen was going to go black when that happened. Okay. Yeah, I fucking hate that game. Okay, it starts in 5 minutes. And then after this, because this is something I have not revealed yet, after we watch this live stream, we are going to be going on and playing No More Room in Hell 2. I decided to say, fuck it. I'm just going to sit down and play it. I should play Last Flag. The reason why I should play Last Flag is because I've got a requirement from the developers to play Last Flag. I got a key from the developers, but I have not played it yet. It released over a month ago. Yeah, not that great. Not that great. Oh, it was around 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I got to play it. But I want to play No More Room in Hell tonight. So we're going to be playing No More Room in Hell after the Nacon Direct Connect, whatever it is. So yeah. Yep. And then Mixtape released, and it's actually overwhelmingly positive. Open Critics are 94, and Metacritic is an 88, which is fantastic for the game. It's being seemingly described as like a very sorry, give me a second. Yeah, it's being described as like a very beautiful very beautiful artful like nice 4-hour indie title. So it's not like immensely long, but I've been hearing very, very positive things about it recently. So yeah, seems to be pretty good. We're at 3 minutes. It's about to start, we know. Yeah, this is actually one new piece of information we did get about the new Xbox, is that we are going to be seeing more of it later this year. I don't know whether that's going to be the showcase that's coming out like in a little while or a different showcase. Like, I really don't know. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh. There's really nothing going on Twitter right now, is there? I gotta be careful with the music that gets played because I'm on YouTube, and YouTube's not a big fan of that sort of thing. Almost everything on Twitter has music
mom
on it.
of 5.
Oh, maybe I actually shouldn't show my For You page. Anyways, moving on. 2 minutes. What do we even talk about with the next 2 minutes? Like, I really got nothing. What, Mixtape did really well. The recap of the Xbox thing was interesting, I guess. That's kind of it. I don't think there's really anything else going on. Yeah, actually, jack shit. Okay, we got 60 seconds. It's okay. We can survive that long. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be great, honestly. Yeah, the thing with Greedfall, anyone who is a fan of Greedfall 2, just something to keep in mind, Nacon has confirmed that the DLC that they have planned for Greedfall 2 will still go forward. So Greedfall 2 will still get its planned DLC, but then after that, the game is basically done. They're basically done with support of the game. No DLCs, no new updates, no new content, nothing. So basically the game released, the studio's being shut down, but before the studio gets shut down, they're still going to be releasing the planned DLC they had planned for later this year. So just keep that in mind. If you are a fan of Greedfall, they are still releasing the DLC. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm an official co-streamer or not, because I put in a request to be a co-streamer for the Direct or for the Connect thing, but I never got anything back, so I don't know. I only submitted it like an hour and a half ago, so I have no clue whether I'm an official co-streamer or not. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna do it, you know? Yeah, and we'll also be back tomorrow at 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, because tomorrow at 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time is the ANZ Indie Showcase. So I'm going to be I'm going to be watching that. I'm an official co-streamer of that. I did actually get an email back from them, so I am a real co-streamer of that event, which I'm really, really looking forward to. And then after that, immediately after that, I'm going to be going through the ANZ Indie Fest page on Steam and basically picking a game to play on stream, which is also going to be another, co-stream thing. So yeah, it's going to be really, really cool. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm an official co-streamer of that. Yeah. 6-7, baby. Okay, buddy. Now we wait. Oh, okay. 2 minutes. Oh, we got 2 minutes to pass. What do we even do? What do we do for 2 whole fucking minutes? I've really got the attention span of a fuck. Wait. Control update will be available on Steam beginning tomorrow. Details. What? Let's go. How much money do I have lying out? Might need to, what's 10 a.m. Pacific time for Australia, Victoria? All right, I'm back. It'll be at 3 a.m. on May 8th, which is tomorrow. Oh, you already know I'm doing it, baby. Yeah. Okay, so Steam controller update. Reservations will be available on Steam beginning tomorrow. Details here. This guy's already listed the main things, but they listened. Reservation queue and one per account. Hurry, people. We'll finally be able to buy one. Let's go! I'm really looking forward to this. I love Valve. Can we just talk about how fucking goated Valve is? Valve, you're fucking goated. I love you guys. The best thing about Valve is they actually listen to us too. They listened, and they are limiting it to one per Steam account, and they are making it so you have to have had a purchase on Steam prior to April 27th. I love you, Steam. Gabe Newell, give me a big kissy. Mwah. Anyways, let's get into the live stream. 3 seconds to go. I might just quickly bring up the Steam machine on my second monitor. Not Steam machine, dumbass. Steam controller. All right, let's get into this shit.
Guess what? Good news, meatbags. I'm finally back. What? Didn't buy my game yet?
Nope.
If you're low on cash, no problem. Here are some sick discounted games. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, they are running a discount right now, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Yeah, okay, this is just them promoting their fucking sale. I'm still gonna play it. I'm pretty sure it's yeah, they're running a massive savings. They're on Steam right now. Let's go. I might just turn it down. Yeah. I never got, like, I just didn't point this out. I've never understood people who get, like, gamer headsets and everything like that. Yeah, I just don't get it. Like, I'm more of, like, a, yeah, so I was just reading something. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah, I never got people who bought gaming headphones or anything. Just not my thing. I preferably rock just like normal, like nice headphones. Does that make any sense? Hopefully that makes some sense, but yeah. Oh, 2 minutes. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I really don't know what to say. I do really want to play that new, this game. It's on the front page of Steam right here. I really want to play it because I think it looks kind of interesting. But I just gotta, like, build up. Just do it. I gotta get my shit together and be like, okay, I'm just gonna buy it. Fuck it. And why are all the previous COD games so expensive on Steam? Let's just go through here quickly. Oh, yeah, it's just bad. Look at this shit. 43, 43, 38, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31. Why? And these are on discount too.
Welcome to Pit Station.
Like, just let me buy them for like $2.50, please. You know, like, you release prices like that, and then you complain that people pirate your fucking games. It's like, yeah, people are gonna pirate your game when it's like $40 and you released it 10 years ago with basically a dead multiplayer. How the fuck do we get off there? I'm not condoning, like, piracy. I'm not condoning that. I don't want you to do that. I'm just saying, like, if you don't want people to do that, why do you make it so, you know? Anyways, the live stream starting now. Finally. Taking a sweet ass time. Let's do this shit.
No one else sees. Lurking in the shadows, waiting for its prey.
Hi, I'm Piotr Ratocha. I'm the game director for Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish at Theon. Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish is a story-driven action RPG game set in World of Darkness universe, same as Vampire the Masquerade or Werewolf the Apocalypse. It's a dark reflection of our own world with one major difference: the monsters truly exist. You play as a regular human with no superpowers. Supernatural enemies can easily outmatch you. A beast can easily tear you apart, and a vampire can disappear in a split of a second. So going unprepared is a certain death. You'll be able to create your own male or female character and customize its looks in a deep editor. Also, you will have to choose from different attributes or skills. It's all based on the Hunter the Reckoning rulebook, so there's plenty of options to choose from, and each playstyle can be very unique. So you can explore open areas to gather some intel, investigate some crime scenes to gather some clues, and find some people who know a bit more than just rumors about the supernaturals and make them talk by whatever means you choose. So all objectives can be achieved in different playstyles. You can sneak your way in, you can show some muscles and fight your way in, talk your way in. Guns are also an option, but you just need to remember that each choice in the game has its own weight, and it leads to very different consequences by the end. You'll team up with a cell of other hunters who will provide vital insights, firepower, and some technical support. But throughout the campaign, you will also learn their personal stories and bond with them, which can even lead to romance. At Theon, we always wanted to explore that true RPG direction, and World of Darkness with its complex RPG systems, gritty themes, and modern world settings felt like a perfect match for us. Get ready to fight back against the darkness and reclaim the night in summer 2027.
A reckoning is coming.
That looked pretty cool. Summer of 2027. Jeez, that's like a year away, man. That's insane. I get it, but still. This is...
Remember, you must die. I heard those words once. And I refused to believe them. I clung to a fragile hope that eternity might be found here. Every room seems to hide a presence. I do not flee from death. I study it. I persist. I experiment. I begin to understand science, sorcery, heresy, all bleed into one. I did not conquer death. I became its disciple.
Dracula the Disciple. Okay. Looks something.
Dracula the Disciple is an immersive first-person puzzle game. In it, you play as Emile Valombre, a French archivist suffering from an incurable disease. His search for a cure will lead him to Transylvania, deep in the Carpathian Mountains, to Count Dracula's castle.
Our goal was to allow players to truly interact freely with their surroundings. They will be able to pick up objects, inspect them, mix alchemical substances, and even draw occult rituals themselves so that they eventually become true disciples of the esoteric arts. Experimentation, logic, and deduction are truly at the heart of the experience. Throughout this quest, you, the players, will gradually transform into something else and acquire special abilities. You will eventually go from being a simple visitor to the true master of the castle. The castle itself was very important to us. We put a lot of effort into making sure it is the ideal playground for our immersive game. It will be up to you to use your new abilities wisely to unlock these areas. Somewhat in the style of a Puzzlevania. We are delighted to have introduced you to Dracula the Disciple. We sincerely hope you will enjoy playing it as much as we enjoyed developing it.
The game is coming out in 2027 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. You can add it to your wish list right now. Feel free to follow us on social media to keep up with all the news about the game.
Okay. Doesn't look like my type of game, like literally at all. But I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. Okay, let's get into this next one. Oh wait. Switch 2 release on September 24th. Something, I guess. It's not like insane, but you know, I'll take it.
Edge of Memories is a French action RPG in which you explore Avaris, a continent of breathtaking landscapes slowly succumbing to the corrosion. To save what remains, young soul whisperer Aline and her allies journey across the continent, desperately seeking a cure. True exploration is a team effort, and you won't be alone to cross these vast distances. On the back of your swift Nekaru, you quickly gallop across the land, climb up walls, and reach distant platforms. Your allies will be essential as well. Unleash their elemental skills to destroy obstacles blocking your path, and have Isaurus hack into ancient technology to solve cryptic puzzles and unlock secret areas. Combat is fast-paced and action-packed. Chain devastating combos of light and heavy attacks and time your dodges perfectly to overwhelm your foes. The corrosion runs through Aline's veins. A curse, but also a weapon. Feed her rage until you can unleash its fury and transform into a terrifying black beast. You fight alongside two allies, Kanta and Isaurus. Command their devastating elemental skills to control the battlefield, shatter defenses, and disable your enemy's most powerful attacks. Your power and versatility grow on your journey. Each level gained by Eileen or her companions grants an echo, allowing you to draw from Eileen's fragmented memory to bring forth new combos, skills, and abilities. Customize your approach by creating up to 3 strategic sets, each combining a passive ability of Eileen with 2 elemental skills from your allies. Find the perfect synergies and switch between your loadouts on the fly to adapt to any threat. Edge of Memories releases later this year. Travel across a dying continent and uncover the secrets hidden within Eileen's fading memory, alongside companions who believe that lost causes are still worth fighting for.
Yeah, it's the first game we've seen that's actually releasing this year, which is something, but again, just another one that's not really like my type of game. You know what I mean, chat? Yeah. I'll do this thing. That's just an update. Something. That was basically a small teaser, no release date, nothing like that. Releasing on Switch 1, I don't know, it could be interesting. It could be something, but who really knows? We didn't really see any gameplay, so really anybody's guess.
What wonders could be hiding in here?
No match for the Queen
This
of
game
Shadows.
does actually look kind of interesting. I'm a big Diablo guy. It looks very like
That is not good!
that sort of style, so.
I'll take all I can carry.
The battlefield is no place for a bandit.
Take that, thief!
This place reminds me of my tomb.
It's shiny and it glows.
Shiny and it glows.
Foolish thief!
Okay, it was just an update for it. A free update, that's nice. Yeah, the game does look really interesting though. It might be something that I might need to check out. Okay, then it's come to the Switch 2 in fall. I feel like that wasn't that bad. I think the game actually looks really good. I know it's already released, so I'll have to actually go play it. Damn, this is like their third reveal.
Hello, cycling fans. Let's take a look at what's new in Tour de France 2026.
They've released so many of these. It's
Change the way you
insane.
play with rain in Tour de France 2026. Whether it's dry or wet, your strategy changes. In the rain, your rider's agility makes all the difference. Control your lines and brakes to stay on the bike. Every stage is different, and rain can strike at any moment. Discover 2 new licensed races, conquer the scorching roads of Oman, and tackle gradients exceeding 10% to win the Muscat Classic. Yeah. Position yourself correctly on the muddy sections to win Paris Tour. These 2 new races are playable in Quick Race, Pro Leader, Pro Team, and also in My Tour. The mechanics of the team time trial have been updated. You can now choose the order of the riders to protect your leader. Just like in the real Tour de France, the time of the team is recorded when the first rider crosses the finish line. From now on, weather conditions will affect the rider's gear. In cold or rainy weather, cyclists will wear appropriate outfits, including long sleeves and bib tight. Official national champion jerseys have also been added for more realism. Many more new features are still to be discovered in the coming weeks. Stay tuned. In the meantime, try to win the yellow jersey in Tour de France 2026 on June 4th.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this one. June 4th? Yeah, let's go. We got a release date and everything.
Pre-order now and get a pack of exclusive jerseys.
Really? Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited for this. Yeah! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop mocking these guys. These are real developers who put time and effort into the game. I respect the fuck out of that. I'm not trying to make fun of the devs. I'm making fun of people who buy it. No, I'm joking. This is coming from a Forza Horizon fan, so I do know Nacon, like one of Nacon's bigger, I guess you'd say subsidiaries, at least they're like, I'm pretty sure they have like a direct publisher specifically just for racing games, which is interesting and makes sense. Another racing.
These down 5% in the first quarter. Any suggestions, solutions?
Hey everyone, it's Alex. You can find more information on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, Rebel Sim, and Endurance Motorsport Series right after this conference ends in our upcoming livestream News from the Pits. This will also be a good opportunity to showcase to you everything that's coming with our new MXGP project releasing later this year. We hope to see you there, and don't miss it.
There is a day you hope for. A day when the wind, the light, and the very breath of the world feel suspended. A fragile moment when everything stands still and the outcome feels almost written. Preparation, patience, that's the key. The right caliber, the weapon, steady and perfectly balanced in your hands. A faithful companion, alert, bound by mutual trust. Every piece selected, ready for the terrain ahead. Everything is analyzed, checked, rehearsed. A ritual before stepping into the wild. You watch. You listen. Reading the signs, following tracks, sensing a presence. Every movement becomes critical, moving in rhythm with the heartbeat of the world. You learn to respect, to protect, to belong to something greater, something alive. And then it happens. The result of every choice, every step, every sacrifice. It all comes down to one final moment.
Honestly,
will you make it count?
Y'all might hate me for this one. I don't really mind. Well, probably not hate, but I like hunting games. I don't know why. I actually do kind of like them. You know, like I don't get like giddy or excited over them, but like I do get like, oh, that looks pretty cool. You know, my dad kind of got me into them. He likes them too, so yeah. My dad used to sit there for like 8 hours a day, just sitting there playing his fucking hunting games. So I like hunting games. They're actually kind of my thing. So yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna dog on that too much. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Might hear saying like I like hunting games while dogging on like, well, the big bike game, bicycle. I don't know about that. Fascinating. I didn't know Nacon did hardware.
My name is Louis Lamarche. I'm creative director and president of Creature Studios. We're a small indie studio based in Quebec, Canada. So I'm really excited to present to you our next game, which is called Werewolf the Apocalypse Rageborn. It's a action-adventure game based on Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition. The game is very inspired by classic action-adventure, and what really inspired us to use the Werewolf the Apocalypse brand was the fact that the character itself comes with his own Metroidvania elements due to his shape-shifting design. In a classic action-adventure, your character has tools. In our case, our character has tools plus forms, and you can dynamically constantly shapeshift between those forms in order to complete exploration and combat challenges. It's super interesting. The drone is a good example of a multi-form solution enemy design. And when it's flying above your head, you know, you can hack and slash as much as you want with your melee combat of the Krynos, but you're never gonna hit it. Obviously, it charges you in the attack. That's what it's trying to do. So giving you a window to use melee. But obviously it's not the perfect solution. The perfect solution is for you to shapeshift into a Hamid form and use ranged weapon in order to down it. It's a lot easier to reach something that's flying above your head with a ranged weapon. So that's a good example of the type of enemy that we have. The boss room. So basically Blair, the director of Leaf Lab, pulls you into this boss room in the hopes of destroying you. That is a good other opportunities for you to use multiple shapeshifting. You cannot kill this boss unless you use your multiple form. In the gameplay footage that you guys can see right now, going through this portion of Leaf Lab requires you to use your Lupus form. The Lupus is way more agile when it comes to navigating different platforms, jumping farther, being quicker when it comes to navigating specific traversal systems. So it's up to the player to use the right forms also when it comes to exploration. Werewolf the Apocalypse Rageborn is coming out next year, 2027, on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. You can follow us on social media and go wishlist the game on your preferred platform. Thank you very much, and I can't wait to show you more.
That actually doesn't look that bad. 2027 release date, all platforms, wishlist. Okay. I'm up for that. I think that looks pretty good. Just gonna open like spiders. Oh. R.I.P. I'm assuming this one. New update available now. Also doing a free weekend for the game. I'm gonna open a nice cold Monster Energy White. Looks kind of cool. Gameplay showcase. When's that? Oh, now.
Hi guys,
Okay.
I am Edmundo Bordeo, art director at Ace Team. Today, we're excited to tell you more about The Mound, our upcoming title which is part of the great family of co-op horror games. More specifically, our game is about being somewhere you don't understand, with people you trust, trying to figure out the rules before the rules figure you out. Your job is to get deep in the jungle, find treasures, survive, and make it back to the safety of your galleon. You will be discovering a jungle that doesn't want you here. We always say it existed long before the players got there, and I think you feel that when you explore. There's stuff here that has nothing to do with you, wonders that weren't put there for you to find. You will start on the shore, venturing out of the safety of the galleon in search of loot and treasures. Splitting can be a good strategy to cover more ground, especially when you're not yet deep into the cursed jungle, but you remain vulnerable to hostile encounters. Firearms can be very effective, but come with limited gunpowder and produce a lot of noise, which could end up waking up the jungle if you're not careful enough. Base equipment for the expedition is given by the captain of the ship, and has to be split among the members of the team. He gives you gear, but you should not come back empty-handed.
Am I the only one that actually really
As you
does
venture
this?
deeper into the jungle, tension rises and sanity begins to slip, affecting both the atmosphere and your senses. One of our main goals with The Mound has been to design a system that creates true moments of doubt by playing with players' perception. The jungle has many ways to trick you, making cooperation more difficult, yet key to survival.
Yes, yeah, I'm goaded, so you actually can't do that with me. Hallucinations? Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
During your expeditions, you will understand the jungle spawns the strangest creatures, which are unpredictable and will test your ability to survive as a squad.
R.I.P. Jeremiah, man.
Combat is not always the right answer. If your success lies in finding treasures, your own survival should remain your ultimate priority.
You deserve better. That's all I'm gonna say. Plea for survival.
And when things are getting out of control, your only solution may be to run for your life, trying to make it back to the rowboat. The jungle is not forgiving when it is awake.
That's one thing I do know how to do, which is run. I might be fat, but when I'm scared, I run.
Losing a friend may
That's all
become
I gotta
inevitable, but you came for treasures after all.
Nah, no man left behind. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed these new details and can't wait to show you more. Follow us on our social media to stay tuned and avoid missing further updates and our upcoming demo. The Mound will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series on July 15th.
Why did you shoot?
That looked really cool. That actually might be a day one. That looked really fucking sick. I'm gonna go follow their Twitter. I think that game looked really fun. No, I'm looking forward to it. That was pretty cool. Okay, this is the wrap up. The Hunter, Reckoning, Dracula the Disciple, 2027. I'm not even gonna name all these. Y'all can fucking read. I'm gonna show. Yeah, but that showcase wasn't too bad actually. Literally, I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm gonna wishlist it right now. That game looked cool. It might actually be a day one for me. I think this looks sick. So yeah. All right. I think that's the showcase now. That was a nice showcase. I actually had a lot of fun with that. There was only really like 2 games I found that interesting, at least in my opinion. 3, sorry. This one actually looked really cool. The Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Rageborn. I thought that game looked kind of cool. But this last one I thought looked absolutely peak. I was expecting this one to be like, and this one's coming out in 2027. That was what I was expecting, but surprisingly, no, it's only coming out in a couple months. So, yeah, it was a very enjoyable showcase.
What? You still here? Seriously? The
Yeah.
show's over. You should be wishlisting all those shiny games.
I wishlisted some of them.
And make sure you go get the best one. Styx, Blades of Greed. Don't forget, I got my eyes on you.
Maybe I'd like that. Anyways, yeah, that was really good. I actually enjoyed that showcase a lot. It wasn't like we didn't get like insane heavy hitters, but it's a Nacon like publishing event or like live stream. You know what I mean? So it's not. You'd be foolish to expect anything like too insane. I want to go back. I think it was this one. That's still going. Never mind.
For set in World of Darkness.
Yeah, it was this one. I thought this one looked really, really good. I thought it looked really, really good. Nah, I thought this one looked pretty cool. The Hunter, the Reckoning. I'm going to wishlist it. Because I want to. Even though it's not releasing until like middle next year. Oh, fuck. Is it even up for wishlist? Oh yeah, here. I thought it looked like looked cool. Oh, I'm about to sneeze again. Watch it. Oh. Yeah, that was actually a really, really good live stream. I know I said that like a couple of times. Oh, okay, so the people who were publishing that made Rogue City. Yeah, honestly, I like that. There was like 2 games that I really thought were sick in there. There were a couple games I thought looked interesting, but like maybe I'll wait to see more about it. But yeah, I thought that was really, really productive. I like that. Anyways, we're gonna end this live stream and then go over to the final live stream of the night, being the No More Room in Hell live stream. I'm really, really looking forward to jump into it. I'll probably be like 10 minutes because I'm gonna go take a piss, get my shit together, get the stream ready, and then I also want to launch the game before I actually start the live stream because, well, I don't want to jump into the game and then have a bunch of problems with it. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end this one, and I'll see y'all in the other one. All good.